I 110% utterly just regret. What's up, tribe, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me again. If you're new here, my name is Mariah, and today is finally the start of my cloth diapering journey. So as the start to my cloth diapering journey, I need to go ahead and prep all of my diapers and all of my inserts. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and then I'm just gonna be vlogging throughout the next 2 weeks and keeping you guys posted as far as how it is going thus far. So here we go.
It's a syndicate at night, blasting playpen in the daytime. Goosebumps rise at 9 and settle back down at sunrise. Cut the cord at noon and say you'll be back soon. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly. Tut-tut, no worries, please get back early. Head out with champagne and dresses and let's get girly. It's some booze fueled teenage ground, running from pub to club like bloodhounds.
Okay, so I've literally hung up pretty much my whole entire stash with the exception of one diaper shell, and then I think I have, two diaper shells, and I have 4 inserts. So these clip hangers, I got them both off of Amazon. I ordered them through 2 different companies, but they're like mass-produced products, so it's the exact same thing. The link will be in the description, and I think they each come with about 52 clips or clothespins on them, and then one of them came with some additional clothespins, so I probably will crack those open, hook them onto here in some other spots. Now obviously if I'm in the midst of diaper laundry and then having clean diapers, I won't need to hang this many inserts and shells up at the same time, or pockets up at the same time, but for this first go around it was important that I just get everything clean to start out with. And these are also good for hanging clothes. I don't dry every baby clothing item that I have. I have some sweaters and some knitwears and things like that that I won't dry, so these are good for those as well. So it's the next day and I'm pretty happy with how everything dried. Literally all of these, I didn't think they would dry up against each other, but they're actually pretty dry, I guess because it's so warm in our bathroom. But the Grovia liners did not dry as well. These little snap-in liners, they did not wind up drying all the way through. They're dry on parts of it, but they're still like damp in the inner parts, and it's just because they're 4 times the thickness as the Alvababy and probably as the Bum Genius ones are. They're at least double the thickness at a minimum, but I believe they're like 4 times as thick. But what I did find online is that I can actually just throw these in the dryer to dry them, because I don't think they're going to really dry unless they're hanging here for probably close to like 4 days. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw those in the dryer, and then I'm gonna start stuffing diapers because we literally have 1 disposable left. So his next diaper change will either be that disposable or will be straight into the cloth. So here we go. Okay, so we are back doing our first official cloth diaper. We're starting off with the Alvababies. I'll probably use the I'll probably use the Grovias tomorrow, but we're starting out with these tonight, so wish me luck. Yeah. Bless you. Stop wiggling. Okay. Your diaper on. Okay, let's check the sides and make sure these are nice and up where they need to be. This is kind of loose, I feel like. Yeah. super loose for you. Might need to actually come down a little bit. Hey, stop merching. There we go. Yes, hi, Sooty. Hey, Silly baby. Okay, yep, that seems better. Alright, we'll see how this works out. Still seems kind of like loose, but we shall see. Hopefully you won't leak. Okay, so we have our first official Fluff diaper on. It definitely gives him a fluffy badunk-a-dunk situation going on. But we'll see how this one goes. I do anticipate him pooping within the next couple of hours, so we'll see how that is. And now that all of my covers are done, I plan on just going ahead and finish stuffing all of his diapers tonight, so that for at least the next 2 days I could just focus on making sure I get the fit of it down and the whole cleaning process and wash routine and all of that stuff down back. So baby, really ready for this?
Of course.
Ready for the fluff butt magic?
The fluff. You say fluff butt magic. Ooh, it's so fluffy.
Yeah, you have been installed the sprayer
Fluff
and
butt, yeah.
all that other stuff.
Hopefully it doesn't leak again.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That would be bad. And that would be bad time for it to start leaking.
Probably. Well, he hasn't pooped today yet, so I have like a strange feeling that our first change and this might be a poop one. Yep, it might be a poopy
Although he's
diaper.
pooped 2 days in a row, and normally he doesn't poop. There's at least one day where he takes a break.
I don't know. I just got a feeling that that day is not going to be
Today? You may very well be right.
Sleepy baby. But obviously, there's no more blue line to see if he's wet or not. So I would say about every 2 hours, you
Yep.
need to be kind of checking make sure.
Checking the tushy.
Yeah, checking
Check
in.
the tushy.
Mostly changing.
Yeah.
Because he pees a lot. So it's day 2. We went almost pretty much the whole night into the morning without needing to be changed. I think I changed him for the last and final time at about between 10 and 10:30 p.m. And I literally just stuffed a pocket with 2 of the microfiber inserts, and that lasted him with no leaks, surprisingly, until about, I want to say 6:20 this morning is when he woke up to be changed. But we did it. We got through our first night without any leaks in any of our diapers whatsoever. So we started at about 5 p.m. yesterday, and we're on currently the use of our 4th pocket diaper. So we got him dressed, and it's definitely more bulky in the butt area. As you can see, it's like creeping out of the top of his pants because it's definitely a lot more puffy. He's got like a really puffy situation going on. So he's definitely, like I said, has a little bit more of that puff to him than he normally does with his clothes, but he's 3 months now and he can still fit into his 3-month pants even with the little bit of extra bulk. We still haven't gotten to a poop yet, but I'm sure it's coming pretty soon. Okay guys, so I'm back. My 3 weeks. Yes, I said it. 3 weeks. I know I said I was only going to do 2, but I figure why not roll into that 3rd week to see if anything changes so I can really give you guys a much more clear and detailed perspective. So the first thing I want to say about my cloth diapering experience is that I 110% utterly just regret not starting sooner. I don't know why. I think I let the idea of cloth diapering just fester in my mind, and you know, when you think about something that creates all of this additional like anxiety about it and you tend to overthink it. That's basically what it was. I think I was just overthinking the process overall and feeling like it was going to be like way more complicated and add all this additional stress into my situation, but I honestly regret not starting sooner. Are we cloth diapering full time? Pretty much. I think in these last 3 weeks we've used maybe 7 disposable diapers, and that has only been for very specific situations. For instance, his milestone pictures, I wanted to go ahead and take those, and sometimes for certain clothes, the diaper just doesn't fit properly for me to get the kind of picture I want, so I threw them in a disposable just so I could have a much flatter profile so I could go ahead and accomplish those photos. Another instance is we were out and I didn't have anywhere to change him. We were inside of the building, but their bathroom didn't have any counter space on their sink and no changing table, so the disposable in that situation was easier for me to put on very quickly with a squirmy baby and with limited room. And then I think the other time we might have used a disposable on like laundry day. So it's like really simple situations like that. We don't really use disposables anymore, although we haven't fully cut them out altogether. We do keep them on hand for that just in case, those just in case times, but other than that, we are pretty much cloth day and night, even when we traveled in the car. And I can also say that traveling in the car, I have gotten no leaks whatsoever anytime I've taken him out on a cloth diaper in the car. And I can't say the same about disposable. So that's also another benefit that I have encountered. We did have a few leaks during the evening time. Some nights he's much heavier, wetter than other nights. So some nights I only put, you know, a double microfiber layer on, or 2 individual microfiber layers on, and he really requires that 3rd hemp layer. So I do 2 microfiber layers on the top, and then that bottom layer is a Thirsties hemp blend. These right here are my freaking best friend. I never thought that I'd have a thirsty best friend, but here I am. So if you're looking at cloth diaper and you want a really good overnight setup, Thirsties, the hemp. They are a little bit more on the expensive side, but they are truly amazing when it comes to really absorbing all of that overnight urine. So yeah guys, like I said, overall my cloth diapering journey so far has been great. It's only been 3 weeks, and I'm sure I will encounter in the future some frustrations and tweak some things, but so far it's going great. Like I said, I really regret not starting sooner, and I want to encourage you moms out there, it is more daunting to think about the process than it is to actually just go and do it. It seems so much harder and more complicated than what it really is. So if you're thinking about cloth diapering, don't overthink it. Don't be intimidated by it. There's really not a need to, because it is very simple and easy in my opinion. Yes, you are going to encounter more laundry, and yes, it did take me about probably 3 rounds of laundry to truly figure out my wash day routines, and I'm still tweaking things here and there. Overall, I've been getting good results, but I'm still fine-tuning those things, and those are going to be individual to everybody. But if you don't mind doing like an extra load of laundry a week, I'd say go for it. So I had to go grab my little fluff butt, but I will be linking some resources for you guys down in the description. These are all just going to be resources that I have found to be most helpful on my cloth diapering journey thus far. And guys, don't be afraid to let me know. Don't be afraid to ask questions on exactly what you would like to see in regards to cloth diapering. I am going to be creating some videos that are going to be very series-like to just kind of break down the day-to-day ins and out of cloth diapering. But if you guys have any questions, definitely be sure to drop those in the comments. So for our question of the day, after seeing this video, would you go ahead and consider cloth diapering for yourself? Is it the right time or the right plan for your family? And if you're already cloth diapering, what do you think some of the best things about cloth diapering are? Someone just got done eating, and yes, he is in a cloth diaper right now. He's actually in the Grovia brand. Oh, pacifier down. As you guys can see, it's pretty flat. It looks like he's in a regular diaper. At least in this particular sleeper, it does. So I know I had mentioned that I did a one-off and used a disposable literally just to take his milestone photos, but I think in the future I am going to just try using the Grovia hybrid diaper, just because it's a lot more of a flat and sleek profile to it. But yeah guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I am looking so forward to just sharing this cloth diapering journey with you all. I hope you all are having an amazing and wonderful week, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.